here to introduce to you the city of Malolos. Well, the city of Malolos is the first capital of the Republic of the Philippines. Way back 119 years ago, I'd like to refresh you with a little bit of history. I hope you won't get sleepy when I started doing my story about Malolos. But really, Malolos is the site of the first ever Philippine Republic, which is the first republic in the whole of Asia, in the whole continent of Asia. You could just imagine the rich history that we do have. China, Japan, Malaysia, they have no self-governed, organized government way back then. And yet, the Philippines, especially in the city of Malolos, once upon a time, there was a declaration of the first ever Philippine Republic, complete with constitution, complete with everything, government, and even recognition that the seat of the first republic in Asia was given birth in my city of Malolos. So much for that introduction. But now, Malolos City is the capital of the province of Bulacan. It is one of the 24 municipalities or LGUs in the province of Bulacan. First of the 3 cities in the province of Bulacan, and it is bounded by Kalumpit, Plaridel, Giginto. And Malolos is just 40 minutes away from Metro Manila. We're just 45 kilometers away from Manila, 28 miles to be exact, and a little bit of 1 hour, more than 1 hour travel from Clark going to Malolos. So, as the Malolos is in between 2 major future opportunities that we can give our province in Malolos City is Clark and Metro Manila. The city of Malolos is, for administrative purposes, we are the seat of the province of Bulacan with 51 barangays. Demographics. Malolos population by 2015 household survey from Philippine Statistics Authority. We are 252,000 by nighttime and more than 500,000 people by daytime. Why? Because most of the major facilities in the province of Bulacan, like government facilities, Department of Justice, hospitals, we have 3 big universities there. Centro Escolar University, CEU Malolos. We have CEU Malolos. Bulacan State University with 52,000 strong students plus 1,000 Asian students, Koreans and Japanese, studying in the city of Malolos for English courses. And Malolos also, we also have La Consolacion University in the city of Malolos. Lako, just like in Mendiola, beside Holy Spirit Academy and San Beda College. So we are now gearing to become one of the center for education in Central Luzon with so much colleges and universities. We have several banks there, 4 government banks, 34 private banks. We have 14 hospitals, 124 clinics, several rural health units. We have 172 cooperatives, pawn shops, and by the way, cooperatives in Malolos are really literally big cooperatives with billions of pesos in assets, not just ordinary cooperatives. We have 5 private colleges and 1 public college in the city of Malolos. Who are we? Malolos is a premier heritage city with a rich cultural and over 100 heritage sites, as well as being the site of the first Philippine Republic. Hidden food haven, Malolos takes pride in the packets of dining destinations and delicacies that includes empanada de Calisquis, dampalit, and so on, gurguria, and simada Malolos, which are all considered as local heritage. city of bountiful land and sea, Malolos is a rice-growing and vegetable-producing city, has also been blessed with a wide river connected to Manila Bay, embodying a rich fishing ground and mangrove plantation. If you ride a boat from Mall of Asia, you can get to Malolos by 30 minutes. If you're in Malolos, going to Corridor, 45 minutes. If you're in Malolos by boat, 1 hour, Subic and Bataan, ordinary boat. 3 weeks ago, I was blessed to be part of the diplomatic visit of Senator Alan Peter Cayetano in Guangzhou, China. And there is this big group of Chinese government officials who are really keen in investing in the Philippines since we are an archipelago, and they're also eyeing Manila Bay as part of this cruise ship that will ply Hong Kong, Taiwan, Philippines, Ilocos, Manila Bay, also Malolos, going to other parts of the country. So there's a very big opportunity there, hopefully, that it will come into fruition. So we're also an emerging sports hub. Why sports hub? Maybe you would want to visit Malolos. Every bit of minute, there is a sports event going in the city of Malolos, whether it be basketball, chess, wrestling, archery, mixed martial arts, if you want to, biking, motocross, and we have been visited by thousands of people because of our sports tourism. Just like last February, we were able to get in 3 days 25,000 sports tourists, sports enthusiasts, just to visit our sports facilities and enjoy the experience of being part of the sports activities in the city of Malolos. So, Center for Business and Economic Growth. Why Center for Business and Economic Growth? Again, Malolos is just 45 minutes away from Metro Manila. We don't have traffic, very easy access with MacArthur Highway, North Luzon Expressway. We are now on the verge of blessing our new government center with our new city hall. That's a 5-story building sprawled within 10-hectare lot along MacArthur Highway, beside the provincial capital of Bulacan, beside Bulacan State University, beside the Philippine National Railway, to be constructed by the Japanese JICA sometime this year. I don't know. The last message that we got from the Department of Transportation is that they will commence the construction of the PNR with 2 central terminals, one in Tutuban and the other one is in Malolos City, which will connect Clark to Manila via Malolos City. That's the second phase of the PNR. So, at your left, we're building the new City Hall. That's a relatively old picture because we are now on the 5th floor. Hopefully by December, we'll finish this. At the side of that is the Malolos Sports and Convention Center, our new PNP building, our new senior citizens building, cooperative buildings, our new 6-building regional evacuation center with state-of-the-art facilities as provided by the Office of the Civil Defense. And on the right side of this City Hall is the centralized intermodal terminal of the city. So we have a centralized terminal for public transportation, and that is a multi-use building, since the 3rd and 4th floor of which will house 1,800 seats initially of call center agents, the first in the province of Bulacan. So investment in talents, we have constructed 10 new high schools, elementary schools. In 2016, Malolos was able to produce 24,587 college graduates, lawyers, engineers, one of the best school in law and engineering and architecture is in the province of Bulacan, in Malolos, Bulacan State University. Investment in culture, tourism, and environment. Fiesta Republica is our own way of our giving festivities for the just like the the Bangus Festival, just like that. They thought that Fiesta Republica is a fiesta. Yes, it's a feast of Philippine history. Because Malolos is the cradle of our Philippine Republic. It is a festival of Filipino history, arts and culture in the Renaissance city of Malolos. So it's now being participated by thousands of people all over the Philippines, because the celebration of the first Philippine Republic, the commemoration of which is not for Maloleños alone, it's not for Bulaqueños, but it's for each and every Filipino people. We will be your partner, hopefully. We will be your partner. We can be partners because Malolos, in peace and order, we have lots of awards as one of the most supportive local chief executive. Model City, ako pala yun. Malolos is 2015 is the Model City for Peace and Order in the whole of the Philippines, for Oplan, Lambat, Sibat. We have so many force multipliers because we have scarce policemen. Number of policemen are very scarce in the Philippines. So we do have thousands of force multipliers all over the city. Was again awarded by the then PNP chief for peace and order accomplishments. Fiesta Republica was awarded by the Association of Tourism Officers in the Philippines and the Department of Tourism. Pearl Awards for Best Tourism Events. Seal of Good Housekeeping. For so many times, Malolos is awarded by the Department of Interior and Local Government. By the way, Seal of Good Housekeeping is for transparency, less corruption, less bureaucratic red tape, and so on and so forth. That is the best award that can be given now to local government units. Malolos is part of the top 10 next wave cities of the Philippines. Why top 10 out of 145 cities? Malolos is one of the more ready local government unit that can house more business opportunities, locators, in terms of being business friendly. We have a relatively peaceful environment and city, and also Malolos is now getting ready with infrastructures, with all the internet connections that we do have now there. We are now one of the best, more ready city in the whole of the Philippines. Most outstanding mayor because of social services, not by me alone. I was awarded as the head of Malolos, but it's really an award for the city of Malolos as one of, with the best for 2 consecutive years, social services for indigent sectors like solo parents, senior citizens, out-of-school youth, and so on and so forth. So we need you. We need you to recognize us. We need you to be your friend. We need you to be our partner. And hopefully, you could take a glimpse of how Malolos works. This could be one, maybe Malolos is the next big thing up in the north because we are just a doorstep away from Metro Manila. Lots of opportunities, lots of talents in Malolos. Malolos is also an awarded by Climate Change Commission as one of the climate resilient and adaptive local government unit. Only 10 LGUs were given last year, including provinces, cities, and municipalities. And luckily, Malolos is one of those 10 who were awarded as a resilient society with climate adaptive dynamics that we are now implementing in the city of Malolos. So maybe you could just take a good look with our city. Maybe you can drop by in our city and we'll give you the Malolos experience, and hopefully you can see something better, bigger for your businesses, for our city. We can partner with you, and you're always welcome in our city. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.